Hey there. Welcome
Hello.
to Geekshow Heldpesk.
Hey, Tony.
Hello.
Hey, Tony. Let's
Hey,
born
Tony.
ready. Let's do this.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony.
If we were meeting in person, I would slap you,
But then he would give you an energy drink.
and then I would, to apologize, I would hand you an energy drink.
Thanks, Tony.
I feel like I'm saving up slaps for you.
This is the Geek Show Helpdesk, where we talk about tech gadgets and science-related things. Let's kick it off by introducing our panelists. He's stacking Lando's mom. He's Jarron.
That's right, Lando.
I like that our intros have no context sometimes. Just
I don't know
We
how
don't
I
need
feel about
context for
this.
yeah.
I'm Jarron,
context.
stacking Lando's mom. You can find me on Blue Sky at
I don't even know what
Jarronius.
that means.
And
Nobody does.
big news, Huntrix is going to be on Jimmy Fallon tonight.
No.
Yeah, the real people.
No.
The real
No.
voice
Yes.
actresses.
No,
No.
the real singers.
The real singers?
The
They're
real
different
singers.
people?
The
Oh.
voice
Yeah, they're
actors
different.
and the singers are different.
They are.
Oh, my
I
gosh.
still have yet to watch that show. I wasn't the music. My daughter won't stop listening to it.
Hold
but
on. Gotta get my DVR. Gotta record that.
Ah,
Can you put that in Plex, please? Thanks.
all of us are excited for that, except Tony, 'cause he's weird.
Tony, you
wa-
don't like Tony?
I watched. I thought it was fine.
Tony,
I didn't get in.
It's
I
gonna
didn't
be
get
gonna
aboard
be
the hype
golden.
train, but
Come
I
on.
enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
come on.
Choo choo. I'm there.
Choo, mother liquor.
Choo choo. Hey, that's a reference from the show. Choo choo.
Choo choo. All right, he's ISO dopamine. He's
In
Owen.
search, always in search of dopamine. I've found a way to leverage myself. You know what I hear?
Yeah.
I start a project that I should finish that I was really interested in about a week ago. And then I keep telling myself, oh, I should go do that. And I have become so productive in other areas. And I think I've unlocked some sort of secret code. I just start a project and then use that avoidance to get the other things I need to get done. So-
What will happen if once you have so many projects in queue, you actually start working on one of the projects you started?
It's
So
cyclical,
that's the thing.
my dude.
They
It works.
they
It
stack.
works.
They stack. Some like eventually a project will come up that is more annoying or harder or whatever than the other one, and then that one will all of a sudden become like, I have to get that finished now. I just can't let that pass by anymore.
Jarron, don't
Yeah.
you know how this works?
Yeah,
No.
that's me. That's me in a nutshell. You can find me here.
All right, and it's Lando.
Hi.
Doesn't
It's
have a
Lando.
thing
I
under his
have
name.
the TISM and the ADD, but not as bad as the Owen does. That's for sure.
You should use it.
I should figure out how to harness it in such a way. I appreciate you for that, Owen. But yeah, I'm Lando. I am here. I am almost happy. My Padres lost. We'll talk more about that later.
We will.
I got a good story about that. So yeah, things are going well. But guess what, Jarron? Guess what? I got news for you.
What's that? I'm Owen,
Jarron?
but I answered.
I need you to say what? I guess what?
Huh.
No, that's not gonna work. Guess what?
I never say that word. Huh.
We have a host. His name's Tony.
Hey, that's me.
Why did I have to say what? Huh.
You're gonna have to level those
Worked.
out, right? Level that out. I think it peaked right there, Tony.
Yeah, I have a program that does it for me automatically.
Does
It's
it
not so bad
audit-
anymore.
Does it work
As you should.
overtime? Does it work overtime with Lando's
Oh,
line?
it takes longer. It takes
Oh,
longer.
okay.
There's no doubt about that.
You gotta get your money's worth. You gotta get
I
it.
mean, I'm paying Adobe enough for it, so they should.
Jiminy.
You actually pay them?
Every friggin' month, man.
How do you
much does
not
that
pay
cost?
Yeah. The only way not to pay them. The only way not to pay them is to roll back to Adobe CS6.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know that, but I do.
That's nuts.
Anyway, I'm on other Geek Show podcasts as well, and they are a lot of fun, so check them out. Now, as for this podcast, occasionally people write in emails. Do we have any of those emails?
Yeah, we do, baby.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
An email from Dan. He says, "Hi, gang. Just
Hi,
heard
Dan.
the first part of the latest episode. I want to give you a way to make pulled pork that will change your life. Use the sous vide. It will break down
Yeah.
all the fat and such and let it get into the meat. Juiciest PP I've ever had."
Pulled pork. That's what PP stands for.
Jarron was hoping
Don't
it
get
wasn't.
weird about it, Jarron.
Jarron,
That's
look
what
at
he
him. Look at
said.
him.
I mean,
look at him. Look at him.
Did my brain
he
go other
was-
places? Yes, it did.
You were getting
But
excited
that's
about
what
the
he
PP.
said. And everyone, continue on, and everyone I've served it to says it's amazing. So he gives out the recipe, which I will place in the Smoked Meats Discord channel.
Oh, Hang on, though.
Ooh.
Using a sous vide and a smoked meats channel. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do
yeah.
it. I'm
Oh yeah.
doing it.
What do you
You
do?
should-
How do you
you
fit?
should
How do you
do it
finish
anyway,
it?
though.
So after you sous vide, you take it out
You-
and put
you
it on the
gotta
grill
finish it.
to char it. Like what do
No,
you?
I don't think he smokes it at all. He just makes pulled pork. So that will make some pretty succulent pulled pork. I have no doubt about it because sous vide
and
is
it's
amazing.
low and slow.
It's
No,
fantastic.
no. He does use the smoker.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Does it?
So
does it
I will
afterwards?
post it in the Discord. You guys can read it there. I've also done this with a loin when I don't want to serve a dozen people. The loin turns out a little drier, but that's what sauce is for. Enjoy and keep up the good work. Damn.
Love me some sauce.
You know that's
where's
why I
the
don't
where's
like the loin.
You said he used the smoker. He didn't mention the smoker at all.
In the recipe, he mentions the smoker.
Oh, in the recipe. Okay.
You idiot. Come on.
Ooh.
You're the one that's not being clear.
I understood him, Tony.
I read
knew
the
what he
email,
meant.
you stupid.
It's gonna be in the recipe in the Discord.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah. I'm posting it there right now.
Recipes have ingredients and directions. The smoker will be in the directions section
one.
of the recipe.
The good ones do anyway. Cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm always up for learning something new.
I think I'm gonna use my Instapot. It's got a sous vide option.
Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Instapot would work just fine.
I
since
have
it's
the
sealed.
Breville
Yeah.
sous vide device, and that thing is freaking amazing. It's the only way I cook steaks.
I've sous vide a lot of steaks, and I didn't like it as much.
It seems
Were
like
you
more
getting high
work.
quality
Does it-
good steaks?
Does it
Yeah,
does
of
it feel
course.
like more work afterwards? Like you've waited
Not at
so
all.
long and now
It's
you have to go
so-
sear them?
No, it's so easy because
I like
the
that.
cool thing about the sous vide is you have a window, right?
So
It's sous vides for so much time, and you can leave it in the water until you're ready. So you're not bound by time. It's just like, no, it feels good, and you pull them out, you fry them, you go, psh, psh,
You
and
leave
then you eat them. It's
if
great.
you leave it too long, it'll get mushy.
You can leave it for too long, but generally speaking, for about an hour and a half after, you'll be fine.
Do you vacuum pack your?
No,
Oh,
I
that's
just-
that's the difference. So I always vacuum pack it, and it puts a weird outer texture on meat. That's the
No.
texture of the vacuum bag.
oh yeah, I don't
Oh.
do. No, I've always used the
You just use a Ziploc.
the
and-
displacement method with the Ziploc
Yeah.
bags
that might that probably
because
work
I'm
fine.
cheap and I don't want to buy a vacuum sealer.
They'll change your life. You can start buying meat in bulk and just vacuum packing it.
That's
Ooh,
a fair point.
it's good stuff.
That's a really fair point.
All right, thanks for writing in, Dan. Did I get it right?
Some,
Dan.
Jarron?
Daniel?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
gosh.
Jarron, you suck at this so bad sometimes.
Do you have another email? Man, I can't believe it. What I put here underneath my name, it fits perfectly for this episode, even more so than usual, and I didn't even realize it would work so well. Don't worry. Take your time.
Don't worry. Take your time.
Yes.
Fuh.
This email says probably not for the show. It's an email about mapping out his home network. So if you guys want, should I read it? Yes or no?
If it says not for the show, don't worry about it.
I've read it. It's not worth reading the show. I appreciated it. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Well, then one of you network phonies need to respond to him.
I don't respond to that term.
We're all network phonies because we're not on networking teams anymore.
You were.
I was. That's what I mean. So I'm now a phony. So in a previous life, I was a
I'll
network
tell you.
engineer.
I'll tell you.
No, there's
what,
nothing
from
else.
My,
There's
my
nothing
thoughts,
else we need to say about it, Owen. Moving on to the next email.
Here we
What?
go.
What are
Here
you
we go.
doing?
Here we go.
He
I
doesn't
read
even-
it. I read
trying to
it.
get to.
I read it. The guy has like 5 routers. Okay.
Too many
5
routers.
5 routers.
3
This
routers,
is-
2 switches.
This is
Wow.
what VLANs are for. He has an isolated router for each
Oh, yeah.
segment of his network. This is
some
why
VLANs
VLANs.
going.
This is why VLANs exist.
100% agree.
So tell Jarron to send you the link to the smart switch he got.
The managed switch
And
that makes things
the
go
ma-
faster.
the-
Makes it go
managed-
faster.
The
It
managed
manages
switch.
itself.
And
Self-managing.
and do some research on.
So that's
VLANs
actually
because
not what
that's
he's asking
you're
at all,
doing.
Owen.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He wants to know if there's software or service out there that could help him redesign his network into something more
VLAN.
safe.
Oh yeah, ChatGPT. But also, let me tell you,
Or
for free
or
from
the Ubiquity
OwenGPT.
website has stuff.
Here's
too.
OwenGPT. Get VLANs.
All right. Tony will respond to this, Virgil, and
Wow.
it'll be an awesome answer.
You're just skipping over Owen.
It's fine. It's fine. I said what I needed to say. I said it. I said what I said.
yeah.
I agree with Owen too.
I
just
don't.
for the
I don't know.
record.
I don't have a good answer, to be honest, because I always just made the networks in my head and on paper in Visio or
You
or
never.
on Paint.
You never did the code.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd map it out on Paint or Visio, and then put it into the, and then write it in the CLI.
Dude, ChatGPT is now the way to do it. Once you architect it.
You sure know a lot about this email we haven't read, Owen.
I read it.
Okay.
All right, next
if you
email.
insist. Whatever.
Is that it, or do you have another one?
Oh, no, yeah, that's it.
Okay, great. Best 10 minutes.
So
of
bad
my
at
life.
this.
I don't know what happened.
Hey,
just there,
Lando. I got no words.
You've only been
to say.
podcasting for like 10 years, Jared. It's no big deal. You still suck.
Hey, it's my thing, all right? It's my thing. It's my calling card.
It's yeah.
Come up with what you want. You still
Should I
sucks.
just shave my hair because
That would
I
be
have
better, yeah.
hair?
I would
No.
pay money to watch you shave your head.
I would as well.
Oh,
My hair
I
is
bet
my
you the
calling
the
card, and so
Patreon
are
people
my
will sub.
awkward silences, Lando.
How much
I would
it
rather you
cost?
shave your head than deal with the silences.
How much would it cost to get you to shave your head?
Good question.
$100? Would you do it for $100?
Would you do
No.
it for?
$150?
What's the, everything's
Times
for
that
sale.
by like 1,000 and maybe
Holy crap!
So how
That's
much?
your-
$10,000?
no more.
You would not shave your head for
No.
$10,000.
I would not.
I would shave my head for $100 right now.
Dude,
I shave my head for free once a
give me
week.
give me a double cheeseburger in 10 minutes.
A real double cheeseburger or a junior double cheeseburger, because you
You know-
tend to vacillate between which is which.
True.
A snack
True.
double cheeseburger or a meal double cheeseburger.
True.
All right, making it about me again here, guys.
Oh, right,
You know
right.
how some people's identity is like inherent within them, their personality, whatever. I don't have that. I have no identity. My identity is my hair. If my hair's
Oh.
gone, I'm gone.
I
can't
think you
imagine
have-
what that
you
would
have
look
a-
like.
Identity, you just don't like to admit it.
Well, no one likes that.
You're
identity.
soulless for sure.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes that identity. All right, let's get on to one of my favorite parts. The
Oh,
Carbonation
yeah.
Station.
Oh, yes.
This week on Carbonation Station, dipping into the Costco's, grabbing the Ghost. They have a pack of Ghost Energy at Costco. I believe it's an 18-pack.
I tried one of these this week. It was the bubblegum flavor.
Oh,
and
that's the
boy,
worst
howdy,
flavor.
was it crappy.
Oh, Bubblicious is garbage.
It was bad.
It is terrible, but most of their other flavors are really good. This one is the Electric Limeade. It comes in the Costco pack. I think has Electric Limeade, peach, and strawberry lime. Anyway, they just switched it up recently. So, but they're at
more
Costco, or you can get them at gas station. But Electric Limeade, if you like limeade, you like a limeade flavor.
I do like limeade.
This
I
is the
do.
shiz right here. Very, very good.
What's
How much
the-
caffeine's?
200
what's the-
milligrams of the caffeine.
Ah, too much caffeine for Lando.
Sugar-free? Sugar-free?
Sugar-free. Yep.
Ooh.
It's got all the good stuff for helping you try to concentrate. The L-carnitine, L-tartrate, taurine. The caffeine is natural caffeine. Alpha GPC, which is a brand name of a supplement that is supposed to help with concentration, and another one that does the same called Neurofactor. And this is billed as more of a energy drink / nootropic. It's supposed to help you be able to focus. And does it help you focus more than a regular energy drink? Debatable. I'd say maybe a little bit more. But I like Ghost in general, except for that Bubblicious flavor. That's trash. But all the other flavors I've had, I gotta say, are pretty good. We'll get to those as time goes on. But I wanted to kick it off with this one, Electric Limeade. Flavor is a 9 out of 10. Effectiveness is 8 out of 10. I would say that overall, fantastic energy drink there. 8.5. Overall score, maybe even more, because it might be the sum is more than the equal of its parts. Or the sum is more than, yeah. Is that the thing?
The
Anyway.
sum is more than equal to its parts.
Yeah. yeah, that's a saying.
It feels combobulated a bit.
It might be a little combobulated, but you get the idea. So check it out. Go get one from your local convenience store, or buy that 18-pack at Costco if you're feeling extra. And
Spendy.
You want to hear some?
extra-
You want to hear
extra
some?
spendy.
There's some trivia about taurine. Did you guys ever hear the rumor that taurine comes from the testicle of bulls? That's
Yeah,
how they
bull
make it?
semen. It
We'll
never
see.
has. That's all baloney.
It can.
Well,
If you truly wanted to be, if you truly wanted to, you could. But I've just looked it up, and that's not the most prevalent way.
no, it's all
synthetic.
synthesized. It's
Synthesized.
synthetic, yeah.
Is
Just
this
gonna
coming
tell you
from one
that.
of your AI sites, Owen?
No, he's right. He's even if it is, he's right about this. This is true.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
A broken clock's right twice a day, you know.
Yep.
I'm right more than that though. I'm like
You get a fair
I'm like
amount
I'm like a clock with a almost dead battery. I'm losing time for sure, but
That still
it's
is
not
only
that
right twice a day.
I know, but it's a different time every day. You get it? You see? Like I can be
got
right
you.
at 9 a.m. I could be right at 12:01 a.m. and I could be right again at sometime. I don't want to do the math, but you
Like
get
12:30 p.m.
it. There you go.
I think
know,
you're proving
see?
your point very well.
Exactly.
Good job, Owen.
So,
Yeah. Thanks, me.
There you go.
Lando.
electric limeade ghost, very delicious and effective. All right, on to the regular help desk style stories that we have right here. Let's kick it off with
I have a baseball story that'd be good. I got a baseball story.
no. We're gonna start with the drone story
Oh, lame.
off of Ukraine's front lines. Still lame, Lando.
Probably not, but I'd rather talk about baseball.
So as the war between Russia and Ukraine has gone on, we've seen a lot of development in drone warfare. A lot of different ways that mainly Ukraine is using drones to avoid putting their own soldiers in the line of fire or having to get close enough to do explosive things, etc.
They're a lot smaller than Russia, right? Population wise.
A lot.
Okay. Yeah. It's Adam.
So there's two things I learned from this article here. It's one, and this is arguably the more interesting part. They have made these drones, both sides, that use fiber,
Tiny piece of
fiber
glass.
optic cables.
They tried.
ins-
They were
ins-
getting jammed.
Exactly. To avoid getting radio frequency jammed, they have these tiny fiber optic cables that they basically just spit out behind the drone as they go. But here's the thing. They go like 25 miles
Yeah.
dropping this cable.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
It's like hair thin. It's super thin.
Super
Like
thin.
spiderweb thin.
Well, it's not quite that
mean,
thin because you can
but
see
you
it
know
in
what
these
I mean.
pictures. But it's
Yeah.
quite thin. And yeah, they will go 25, 26 miles, which is absolutely wild, even for, especially when you factor in most, commercial drones that are wireless. They don't go that far,
No.
But
and it's sending video back. Like it's
it's a full data transmission.
It's a full bit. It's crazy.
So that was the first part that I learned off of this article that I was just like, holy crap. Second part is Ukraine has figured out a way to disrupt those other drones from Russia and their fiber optic cable laying ways. They take a drone and put a line of barbed wire hanging down from the drone and spin it. And so
no.
they just fly over the fiber optic cables and cut them
Yeah.
with this barbed wire. and it cuts off, obviously, the signal and data flow to the drones.
Which is funny because Ukraine, I think, is the first one that started doing this,
Yeah, Russia copied.
and then Russia copied, and they were like, you can't triple stamp a double stamp. You can't
Yeah.
copy our move.
Yeah.
You know?
And
Triple
so
stamp
they've
and double
solved
stamp.
it. But yeah, it's crazy stuff. There's a YouTube video on here you can watch that talks about it as well in this article.
There's been a bunch of people watching the environmental impacts of all that. I mean, it's
Oh,
like
the fiber
tons of
optic cable.
tons of strands of fiber optics.
Yeah.
I mean tons. Literal
Fiber
metric.
optic is plastic
And so
or a glass.
yeah, and so they've seen birds using it for nesting.
Yeah.
Like they've seen it started being incorporated into the ecosystem. It's crazy.
I think there's some that are made out of plastic. I don't think they're all glass.
I hope so because we need more of that.
We need more.
I was hoping like,
Yeah,
where's
it's
a
both.
place that doesn't have a lot of plastic in the ecosystem? Oh, Ukraine, let's get that fixed up right away.
Ultra pure silica glass or plastic. So anyway, yeah, I just thought that was crazy. Really interesting stuff. We've seen a lot of things like that come out of that. that conflict.
war. I
know?
mean, the U.S. experienced a huge uptick in warfare skills when we went to, when we did everything over in Iraq and everything, and now the same thing's happening. It's just like Ukraine is evolving the art of war.
Yeah.
With
What is it?
modern
Invention. Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah, right.
So there you go.
Like, have you ever thought that you'd see an IT guy that became the security guy for Ukraine, and he started recruiting off Twitter? He's like, I need hackers to disrupt Russia. If you're interested, hit me here. We'll interview you, and we'll put you to hacking.
Jeez.
And it really disrupted a lot. Russia was not ready for that influx because digital and cybersecurity is worldwide, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be in Ukraine to do it.
Yeah. It was crazy.
That's pretty cool. Let's see. There's another drone story here we can also talk about from DJI. That's you, Jarron.
What?
Oh my
Freaking
gosh.
right.
That was not a. That was just.
He's
that
not
was
paying
lack of
attention.
skill.
DJI story, yours.
Yeah,
Hit
they
it.
lost.
What did they lose?
That's it, really.
They're getting banned. They're done.
So DJI sued the Department of Defense because they were designated as a Chinese military company. And on Friday, a judge ruled against DJI. So they are now still considered a Chinese military company, which means by the end of this year, they're pretty
Wait,
much not going to be
are they
sold in
really?
the U.S. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm
they
sure the
really-
Chinese military does use DJI, but according to
We don't know.
DJI, which is based in China, they
don't
say
know.
we don't do this specifically for military use.
We don't know what next year's going to bring. We don't know where we'll be as a country or society. Maybe drones will be completely fine. Have
I
some
wish-
hope.
Well, they're already not selling the DJI Mini 5 Pro, which
Yeah,
is their
the new
latest, which looks amazing.
Yeah, you got to go to Canada for that, right?
Yeah.
But then your
But even
warranty
then, you have
doesn't
problems,
work.
right?
Your warranty
Yeah,
doesn't
but
work in the US.
If it crashes,
Yeah.
you can't get their warranty plan.
I mean,
so it's
have
not
you
great.
just tried getting good? Like, don't need the warranty?
Skill
no, I
issue.
haven't.
Oh. I mean, that's what I would do is just get good.
All right. So there you go. That's a DJI story. And Owen's going to get good. All right. Let's talk about your robots, Lando.
Let's go. All right. So this last week, my Padres lost and are no longer in the playoffs. 162 games just to lose in the first round of the playoffs. It's super sad, and I'm very upset about it. I'm upset even more about how it happened. So I want to take you guys on a bit of a journey. Here's what happened. So it's
Nailed
You,
it.
bud.
Nailed it.
So it's game 3. The series is tied 1-1. It's the best of 3-game series.
Felt
It's the
like I'm
ninth
gonna need
inning.
that sound again.
9th inning. We're down by 3.
You're going to need the red light.
Jackson Merrill comes up to bat, hits a home run. We're up, or we score a run, 1-2. It's like, sweet, we're on a rally. We're going to come back. We're going to tie this game. We're going to do a thing, right? Xander Bogaerts comes up, gets called out on strikes. Strike 3 call. The ball is so freaking low. Like there's the square on the TV, right? Owen's favorite. That no one else can see, right? The ump can't see that. Only we can see that. But the ball is so down low. Like it's like 4 or 5 balls below the strike zone. Like, and it's so bad. I was watching the game, and when the ump called this ball a strike, I lost my shit. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Everyone in my neighborhood knew how bad this call was. And even the commentators like, that's a helmet tapper. That's a helmet tapper.
What does that mean?
And I'll get to that what that
They
means
go
here in
to
a
a
second.
replay. Challenge the call,
So
basically.
next, Ryan O'Hearn comes up, hit by pitch. Bryce Johnson comes up, hit by pitch. We now have 2 runners on. If this would have been correctly called, we would have had bases loaded, no outs. But
Wait,
here
so-
we are, 2
so-
runners on with 1 out. Changes
I-
the whole dynamic of the game.
Was I wrong that helmet tap is not challenge the call?
You are completely right.
And they didn't do it.
But they can't. That's what the story's about. Let me finish my story about how my Padres lost, then we'll get to your comment, because you're exactly right, Tony.
The robots are unrefutable.
There's no
Jake
replay.
Cronenworth comes out, grounds out to first, and now it's 2 outs, 2 runners on. Still looking okay, but then Freddie Freeman, our 9-hole hitter, comes up to bat and flies out to center. Had that call
sounds
been
naughty.
correct, this would have been 2 outs, and our best hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr., would have come up and had a chance to tie the game, or hit a grand slam to win the game. But alas, that was not to be. It never happened. And the saying in baseball, one strike call, or one bad call to a game does not make, but this sure felt bad. Boy, howdy, I'm still upset about it. It's nearly a week later, and boy, was it a bad call. So this next year, MLB is implementing what they call the ABS system, the auto ball strike system.
Oh.
These are robot umpires, essentially. Each team will get two challenges. How this works is it can only be done by either the pitcher, the hitter, or the catcher. They can tap their helmet, and automatically it'll go to an instant replay. Well, not even an instant replay. We have the data. We know the strike zone electronically.
Is the answer to my question still coming?
I just gave you the answer. They tap their helmet, and it's automatically
my
called a
question
ball or
was,
strike
why
based on the
didn't they-
system.
Why didn't they tap it?
So this rule was not a rule this year. It is coming to MLB next year.
Okay.
You can't challenge a call right now.
So you can challenge calls, just not an umpire. So there's certain things you can and can't challenge. And a ball or strike call is not something you can challenge currently.
What
Next
can you
season,
challenge?
what?
What can you challenge? Is manhood?
So
Like, what do you-
in my story, Jake Cronenworth comes up to bat and hits a ground ball, almost beats it out at first. And so the out call at first from the umpire is challengeable. So certain things are and certain things are according to the rules of Major League Baseball. So coming next year, robo-umps will be a thing. Now, this does not get rid of the human element. It is still going to be a thing. A human umpire will still be calling balls and strikes, but each team will get 2 challenges, and if you incorrectly challenge, you lose it.
Yeah.
So there is some strategy
that's
to
the
it.
thing. Like they gotta have the humans in there so that you can still have them make bad calls based on stupid human squishy brains. And
Right.
then you can still come up and scream at them in their face.
It is part of the tradition of baseball to have a human umpire.
Yeah.
So this is highly controversial. There's a lot of people, and I was originally one of those people where I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like
Now that
But
the
now I've
shoe's on
seen,
the
like-
other foot,
now-
you're like,
now
"Ah."
I've completely flipped. And not only that, but it still keeps the human element. It does add extra strategy to the game because a catcher can frame the ball. Like there's an art to catchers catching the ball and like moving their gloves in a certain way to trick the umpire. Like that's a part of the game, and it's a huge part of baseball. And the argument goes, well, it takes away all the framing, blah 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 blah. A little bit, but now your umpire you're not your umpire. Your catcher has to have different skills of being an umpire too. And knowing when to challenge calls. So it adds different strategy and different elements to the game, and I am super excited to see how this plays out. And right now, the conversation has shifted away from kind of the controversy, and the conversation has shifted more to, okay, does this benefit the hitters more or the pitchers more? And that's a huge conversation, and it'll be interesting to see how that actually plays out.
Probably benefits the person typing the loudest right now.
That was me. Sorry. Oh no,
Oh,
I wasn't
that
just
was-
typing. I was typing a minute ago.
And Jarron, we can hear you typing.
Anyhow, the
Not
news
typing.
is, and the story and how this relates to tech is the data and the sensors, and we've talked about this before, like every single metric is tracked in a baseball stadium. We know exactly where that ball flies. We know exactly how it flies. We know how many times it spins. We know its speed, its trajectory. We know all of that, right? We could get rid of the human umpire completely if we wanted to. And the technology around that is super duper freaking sweet.
You know what I've been watching? So TrackMan is one of the things that they use.
That's
to
the
hit-
thing
to-
they use. Yep.
to use it. And
Yep.
I've had one of those, and by had one I mean our company bought one for very expensive amount of money, and then they put an indoor driving range
Yeah.
in their office. But I have recently been just falling down the rabbit hole of bat testing and illegal bats. Like obviously in baseball they got regulation bats, right? They got to be
Right.
whatever. But there's companies that are making these like insanely powerful like bats that are corked and all sorts of stuff that are banned, and every year there's this whole thing trying to get banned bats in, but like they can't, and there's a regulation. Anyway, this guy just tests out bats, and
The Bat Bros.
the Bat Bros.
Right?
That's
Yep.
that's them.
It's a great
Dude,
YouTube channel.
It's here in Utah, right? Like the guys, I think
Yeah,
they're
he's
Utahns.
that's how
They're at the
it seems
B.
like-
They're at the B Stadium quite a bit. So
Yeah.
I wish I
Anyway,
could
the
say it
bat-
surprised me that after all of that, you gravitated towards the way people are trying to cheat in baseball. That was
Yeah.
immediately
Yeah.
where you went.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not trying to find, if you're not hustling, Tony,
Then what are you doing?
If you,
Then what are
oh, and
you
if you
doing?
want to go down a rabbit hole, you can go down I think it was 2022, 2021, 2020 season, somewhere back in there. How the Houston Astros were cheating.
using
They had
bats.
they had a camera out in outfield and they were stealing signs back before they had PitchCom.
Oh,
Huge scandal in baseball.
Really?
Yep, they had a camera out in their outfield,
So-
and it would relay the signs directly to the dugout, and they had a trash can. They beat on the trash can for what pitch was going to be thrown.
Is
But
it?
how do you decipher what? How do you like? Doesn't each team have its own sign, hand sign?
Yeah, but that's you see enough pitches, you see enough
just
of those.
learn it.
pretty
Oh,
good.
once you
Decode
once you
pretty
see,
quickly.
yeah, because you can tell what the pitch was, right?
Yeah,
So you see
back
their
bef-
hand sign, then he throws a fastball. You're like, oh, we know what fastball is now.
But
Back before so they have this thing also tech related, not that you asked, but I'm going to tell you about it anyway. Called PitchCom. There's buttons on the catcher's knee and a little earpiece in the pitcher's hat, so they can just electronically call the pitches. Back before that, they would do hand signs
Yeah.
in between their legs. And people were really upset about that because part of the game of baseball is if you had a runner on second, that runner is trying to steal the signs and figure it out. And relay those to the hitters, but that's now no longer part of baseball.
Oh,
In
they're
same way,
taking
'cause
the
technology
cheating
got
out.
rid of it. They took the cheating out. Well, it wasn't cheating because there was no rule against it.
Yeah,
But
exactly. You take the.
So
now
what
to
you're
be
saying-
fair, it still happens.
What you're saying was it was allowed if you could do it yourself, but if the minute you used a camera is what made it against the rules.
Correct.
So the camera was catching hand signs before this.
Oh yeah,
Before the pitch com or whatever.
yeah. That's a huge deal. Just go search Astros sign stealing scandal. and
There's
it's the
no
whole
rule.
thing.
There was no rule against it, right?
Not really, but
there
it
is
was a big
now.
deal.
There is
Yeah,
now.
Well,
There is
and now
now,
you have
for
PitchCom,
sure.
right? So
Yeah.
it's not a thing.
It's kind of moot, but all right.
The amount of times PitchCom fails is also insane. Considering the
not good.
technology we have in today's world, the amount of time we waste waiting for PitchCom to be fixed is nuts. Anyhow, that's beside the point.
Owen, you got a chat GPT here.
I do.
Talking
There's
about.
no conversation, no nothing about baseball. Just you guys listen to me talk, and I loved every moment of it. Thank you.
You got to take the wins where you can get them.
You had a good story this week, Lando.
Not only that, but I was
you
prepared to
could-
talk about it.
You could
and
you
everything.
could you could have this every week, bud.
I could.
You could
You could put stories in every week.
every
we do the
week.
Geek
you
Show
could-
base-
Is that
baseball
how it
show?
works?
It works like that, just like that.
Next week, Geek Show Baseball, where we talk about baseball and baseball-related stuff.
I mean, if it's
so-
only baseball stories, Tony has to call on you eventually.
That is not true at all.
and don't tempt him, sir. Yeah. So ChatGPT just released ChatGPT agents. Have you guys heard about that? Or
So, just
anything?
James was telling me about this a few weeks ago. Like, this is not
It is-
just released.
it is-
It's a while
Copilot's
ago.
had agents for a while.
Yeah, Copilot says agent, but ChatGPT just released Agent AI, where you create an agent, and it now. One of the things I spend the most amount of my time on when I'm coding or doing anything with ChatGPT is trying to convince it to just do the job itself. But all it constantly wants to do is just congratulate me on things I catch, even when it's like it'll send something and I'll run it and it has an error, like a syntax error, and I'll be like, your response your script had a syntax error, and it goes, oh, you're absolutely right, good catch, you missed this quote here. And I just that grinds my gears when I get blamed. Look, I'm vibe coding, so nothing I do, I'm a keyboard. I am your portal to my system. I am not the engineer. And yet it constantly blames me and congratulates me. It's hard to get a grip on what's going on, but it blames
Sometimes
me.
you feel good about it.
Yeah, it blames me. It blames me for the problems, but also congratulates me for finding those problems. But I feel like I'm being gaslit by them. Anyway, it's a very strange relationship. But now you can do ChatGPT agents, and it has Agent AI, and they are. I haven't made one yet, but I watched a few of the YouTube videos that they released on it, and I've been kind of doing some research on it, and it is the gap between. I mean, your AI agent is only as good as you are at communicating clearly and concisely. I should
You have to
say,
set clear expectations and tell it exactly what you want.
Exactly, because it will go off that and iterate. Like for instance, but here's a really good example, one that I've actually been thinking about doing. You can set up one to sell your stuff on eBay. Nothing
So
else
hold
needed.
on. I have questions. So like, what can I? So I can create an agent to do things for me. So it's like I'm writing a robot.
Your robot now
essentially.
has access to its own computer. It
Gotcha.
now has
and
its
does
own.
it have access,
it has
and it
its
has
own-
access to the internet, obviously.
Whatever you give it access to, so it can now
shit.
act on your behalf. And
Whoa.
so, like for eBay, say you have a computer and you don't have any, how on eBay when you're like, oh, I got to go find some stock photos of this and like whatever to get some more pictures. Or maybe you do, maybe it's you're good enough with your technology.
Holy
you've
shit!
got-
So you're telling me? Sorry, I'm sorry.
You just,
I'm sorry.
You
I
just,
have
you just
questions.
take a picture of whatever it is you want. ChatGPT image, like the agent AI image identifies it. You tell it the serial number of that single device, and then it goes out. You have given it access to eBay. It then creates the post, goes and looks at sold items and what's selling, finds a average price, and will actually negotiate on your behalf if you do OBO, or like a buy it now. Have you ever had that where like
Yeah,
buy it now?
best offer,
You still
make an offer,
have
etc.
to at that point it comes back to you. So it doesn't make the choice for you, but it gets as far as the point where you can say, I accept that offer or not. And
So you're telling me I can be a whatchamacallit, the yard sale guy,
Yeah.
where I go to
Yep.
yard sales and just pick
Click.
up shit I want to sell
Click,
and make
click,
money
click.
on it. Just click, and it does all the work for me. And then
post
I click,
it.
Yep,
Yep.
and then I go ship it, and I'm
Post,
done.
Yep. All you have to do is ship it. It asks for your approval for the bid. If somebody buy it now, it asks for the approval on the bid. If you did just bidding, just the auction.
Man, I'm gonna try
And
this
then-
with extra cash.
and then it comes back and says, are you good with this shipping? This is what they said. You hit yes. Everything and that's all. That's oversimplifying
do
a bit.
this?
It's oversimplifying it a bit, but that's just one of the ones I read about and one of the examples that I saw. But it
Sounds
can
like
do.
we'd have bots just talking to bots eventually.
This is so.
You know
this
what I
is
mean?
so.
Yes,
this is
sir.
this is my favorite part. So right below this, you can see that also Claude 4.5 was released, and it recreated Slack in a 30-hour sprint. Okay, 11,000 lines
Not
of code.
Slack itself.
A Slack clone, a
Slack
Slack clone, a Slack clone. But still, it took all the functionalities that was given that Slack has, Slack Pro or whatever, and it rebuilt them in 30 hours. And the best part, I found this Reddit article on here that I posted, and because I wanted to know more about, that like, can I actually get this
Wait a
to
minute,
code?
hang on a sec. Reddit doesn't have articles. There's
But no,
such
it's not,
thing
no, it's
as a
it's
Reddit
some
article.
But it's a Reddit, it's a subreddit,
it's
it's
just
a
a
post.
subreddit
Yeah, it's a
post,
post.
yeah.
It's a post, but it was linked to an article. That's how I got to it. I followed Google gave me a Reddit, and then I found some article links in there that
How
people had
do I
posted.
do agents? I'm in ChatGPT
You
right now.
have
Where do I go?
to go down to the plus
So
sign.
this is not
Anyway,
a tutorial.
Go down to the plus and do add agent or something like that. I haven't done it. Anyway, but the point is, the best part is when I finally got to that Reddit comment. You're right, Tony. It's not an article. It was where I got articles from there that people were posting. It's a repository. But the best part is the comments on that Reddit post.
Agent mode.
And the comments are there like it's probably could have been done in about 7 hours, but it was just it's just the two robots because the AI creates an AI to like code check
do the
against
work.
it. Yeah,
To do the-
it's probably just them
Two sets of
congratulating.
eyes.
It's this. The quotes. One of them was so good. It goes, "Would you like me to proceed with this? Just click yes, and I can give a simple output." And then the other one goes, "That's a great idea. Yes, proceed." Okay, I'll do it. I'm about to proceed. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes, I am. Like it's like these two AIs just congratulating and complimenting each other the whole time, and
Gassing
that's
each
why.
other up.
And that's why it took 30 hours to get it done when it probably could have been done faster. But anyway,
Yeah, one of the comments
so-
on here is, I wonder how much of that 30 hours was it telling itself, you're absolutely right.
exactly.
Oh
exactly.
shit! I'm about to connect my
You know,
email to
if
ChatGPT.
the only manners that exist today are from AI, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Lando, slow down. Pump the brakes. Look at him going.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I have not yet taken the plunge because I'm not sure I want OpenAI that
You want it touching
it
your
can take
accounts and things.
it can take action now,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And so it's I'm in the
Oh,
I'm in
man,
the
they-
excited learning phase, but
They are ripping this apart. People
They
on
are.
This
Yeah.
subreddit. They
I-
are just
I came there for the story, like
This
that's
guy-
what Google fed me, but The comments is what are the
This
best.
guy, you can code for 30 hours straight, whether you're a very senior engineer or a chimpanzee that discovered a laptop on the ground.
Yeah, coding.
Coding, you know?
So go check out the Reddit article, the Reddit comment post, whatever, and just the comments are great because it's a bunch of people who are like, hold on, because Claude 4.5 just came out on I think it was the 29th is when it launched.
What's it doing?
So
11,000
it's-
lines of pure ass.
yeah,
That's what this one says.
yep. Oh, it's so good. Because like at first I saw the headline of people on TikTok. They were just like you know the yes people, the
Yeah.
what's the equivalent of an Apple fanboy but for AI fanboys.
AI fanboy, yeah.
They were like, Claude rewrote this. Can you believe that this is about to become life changing? And it is. To be fair, AI agents are gonna be amazing, but rewriting Slack and like praising it for that, maybe not that. But
Just
anyway.
the first step to the takeover, that's all.
I'm in because let me tell you, that's what I fight with the most on AI. I want to give it an idea and then give it access to my system that I'm trying to build and let it break it and iterate on it until it finishes it. And I can say, these are the 3 things you did wrong, or these are the 3 things that aren't working, try again. But what ends up happening, and if you've ever tried to vibe code, because I am a vibe coder, I will admit I don't like it, but I am, because I'm trying to do some things that are I'm punching way up on this Proxmox server.
Yeah, you are.
And what I found comparing code to code from conversation to conversation with ChatGPT is that it will break 2 things for every 1 thing it fixes, just because it's re-guessing what you want. So I started
actually thinking.
It's
just
not. It's
predicting
predicting
based on its algorithm.
Keep it. Here's a hint: if you're doing this, keep it small chunks. I used to be like, no, I don't want chunks. I don't want to go dig through this big 500 line script that I've made. Just reprint the whole script for me. It took me 7 hours of work one day to realize, wait a second, there's a line difference. I asked it to change 1 thing, and now my code is 70 lines different.
Yep.
Wait, and I did the text search, text compare,
Yeah.
and I was like, why'd you rip that out? And it was like, oh, good catch. Yeah, you accidentally left that out.
I didn't.
Bitch, please.
I have. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. Like, I am having the biggest love-hate relationship with like the literal love.
You want it for the ease.
You
You want it as an IT
with
administrator.
AI.
You want it, right? You want it for the ease.
Yeah, but then I see the videos it makes, all the things it's doing, and like we are so freaking cooked. Like
Yeah.
it's insane
I've
what's
also been-
happening with it.
I
I've
saw
also
the
been-
worst advertisement that was totally AI generated of a talking dog. It was so clear it was AI. Like companies aren't even trying anymore.
Well, and those ones that were it's clear it's AI don't bother me. It's the ones that are not clear. That
No, it
it's
was an
AI.
Dude, I've been-
advertisement on Hulu.
Dude, I've been watching Bob Ross tell Mr. Rogers to go F himself.
Yeah,
And,
that's the thing. Is you can make
so
the wildest
great.
stuff.
He's like Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers were having an argument. He's like, Mr. Rogers, blah, blah, blah. He's like, Mr. Rogers responds back and goes, yeah, well, sometimes we like have to deal with our mistakes. We can't just paint over them happy little trees, you know? Sometimes like, it was like a legit burn. And it's Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers, and you cannot tell that they're AI. Their hands don't even have 17 fingers.
5
It's-
fingers?
Yeah.
What is this real
They
life?
just I think they kept the hands out on purpose.
Oh, interesting. We'll see where all
Go
of this
check out- yep.
goes. We're
go
gonna
check
find
go
whether
check
we
out
like it or
Agents.
not.
You have to have the pro version, so it's
Yeah.
not free.
All right, Jarron, what is AltStore? I'm trying to figure this out.
AltStore is the AltStore. It's an alternative app store for iOS.
Oh,
Adam
for
knows.
iOS. Okay.
Yeah, and
All right.
those in Europe have access to it. They're kind of lucky in that they have access to it, but Apple holds back a lot of new features because of that.
Yeah.
They claim it's for technical reasons. I
Baloney.
agree with you, Tony.
It's for monetary reasons.
But AltStore is going to launch in Japan, Brazil, and Australia before the end of the year, with the UK next year in 2026, which is pretty cool. And I bring this up because recently the government pressured Apple to take down the IceBlock app. And for those unaware, IceBlock was an application you could download only on iOS because apparently Android wasn't secure enough because privacy is paramount for this app. What this app does is it allows you to report where ICE agents are.
Oh.
So that those that don't want to have their life completely ruined can avoid that. And obviously, you need privacy for that type of thing.
It was
Anyway,
also allowing people to congregate and to resist ICE when they came up. That's how they were kind of organizing to do a bunch of people would show up if they knew ICE was going to be around using the ICE app. Anyway.
So government pressured Apple to remove it from the App Store, and Apple has.
Under what pretense? Just
because they asked Apple nicely.
Yeah, because the government said do this, and Apple said, "Okay,
we can make your life harder." We're not the ones asking to tax billionaires right now.
I mean, obviously, Apple could have left it up. They really weren't breaking any laws, as far as I'm aware, and other people online are aware. But they were pressured. They took it down. If we had alternative ways to get apps on the iPhone, this wouldn't matter.
Right.
But they're the gatekeeper for any apps within the U.S. And so this app that can literally save a person's livelihood, they can no longer get it because Apple is the sole authority of the App Store.
Well, they're keeping us safe. They know it's safe.
Oh yeah, they're keeping
and politically
us safe.
correct.
Yeah, and they're really moral in their decision here.
Your sarcasm is not. It's hard to tell, Jarron. Your sarcasm is kind of jaded.
It was
you're
more
always
sarcastic in his head.
Yeah.
He's very
Kind of always-
sarcastic.
Yeah.
What do you think about this, Lando?
I'm deep in ChatGPT land right now. I am not.
Oh,
paying
Lando
attention to
got
what you're saying.
distracted by something else besides the show. What
Yeah,
a
This is
shocker.
Owen's fault. You cannot
What a
blame me for this. This is
shocker.
his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Have you given it access to your bank account yet?
No, I gave it access to Gmail and it did not. I asked it to try and archive all my messages that were older than 2 years. It spent 2 minutes trying to understand the APIs and didn't work. So it was interesting.
Trial and error.
I swear we talked about this in a previous episode.
You mean getting distracted?
The
agents
agentic
thing?
AI from OpenAI.
We probably did. Everything's cyclical.
Maybe we
Plus,
did.
plus, you know me.
Doesn't ring too much of a bell, but maybe we.
I'm going to spend the
it.
rest of the show finding out.
Maybe we talked about it in preview.
No, I want to hear about.
The,
I want to hear about your side loading app.
no,
Whatever.
well, that was it.
No.
He's
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
He's done.
Apple doesn't have any balls. They took it down
So
because
if ICE ever goes
they want
over
to
to
make
the
Trump
EU
happy, and because they're the sole authority of the App Store, people can no longer get the app.
And this is why you see people like this is why you see EU. That's a major win, right? To have them be able to sideload apps in that way. Would you?
Yeah,
say?
this is why we need the AltStore in the U.S. so
Right.
these things aren't a problem.
Yep. Well, just remember, nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
It can only good happen.
I can't even say it because it's such bad grammar. I've tried to say it a couple times in my head. My brain automatically
doesn't
corrects
work.
it to the right
Yeah.
grammar. And I'm like, what was the bad one again?
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right, quick lightning round. I am going to drop this one. It's a BS. We got a little BS here. Panasonic says next year they will begin mass production on solid-state batteries. So
Have we really? Have we missed out on the? Have we not been seeing the test data come out on this?
No, we have more or less. Not necessarily from Panasonic specifically, but there are several car manufacturers that already have prototype
I guess
battery packs on the road and things like that. So,
I mean, you know that I am not one to ignore an AI story, but I always just feel that those are fake, and I just pass them over. Like when they're like, "Here's a 700 mile or 700 of whatever
mile
battery,
range
yeah, mile range
yeah.
battery," and I'm like, fake.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, there's a couple companies. I believe Mercedes is testing one. I think Toyota is
okay.
on that as well.
I'll have to follow up on that because I thought it was still smoke in the air that the solid state batteries were.
No, I think Toyota Toyota and Samsung have pegged 2027 as the year when solid state cells will reach critical production mass, so they can be started to use in electric cars. And
If
whatnot.
there's something
So-
that reduces my range anxiety, I'm telling you what, electric cars become a lot more palatable to me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's my only problem right now. is
Solid
range
state
anxiety.
batteries is that event.
It is.
I
Yep.
firmly believe.
Once we get to the point where they're in the economically priced cars,
And they're not as dangerous, right? Like they
no,
don't
they
don't
they
blow
don't-
up if they get punctured.
exactly. They're safer. They have much higher energy density, and they charge
They're not.
faster.
Are they using lithium still? I need to do more research.
I can't
Never mind.
remember what.
Use ChatGPT to help you out.
I can't
Develop
remember
an
what,
agent.
what the cathode is on there or whatever, but
Right.
they're just not liquid anymore. And then also, another part of this story is the
You
Panasonic
can't do
46.
two.
It's the same story. Panasonic 4680 battery is now in production as well, which is the battery based on the one that Tesla took forever to make, that we thought it wasn't going to actually come out.
Right.
It's the battery that looks like a D cell, basically. That's the lithium ion, much
Like a-
larger capacity versus the
oh.
smaller ones that have been in all the cars up until now. Tesla has been producing them for a little bit now. They finally got over the hump for that, and now Panasonic is going to go in on it as well and add to the manufacturing for
They actually look
that.
like Are they? They're not round.
Yeah, they
They're-
straight up
oh.
look like a D cell.
Oh, like you would put in an actual remote control car.
Uh-huh. Actually, well, they're bigger than a D cell, but they're the same kind of dimensions. So, there you go. Let's see. Jarron, lightning round.
There was an Amazon event about a week and a half ago.
What a bore
A lot of new hardware, and it actually looks good hardware. They're finally getting pretty good, decent at their hardware. They announced new Echo speakers with improved sound quality. They look pretty decent, actually.
You going to get one?
No, I already have so many smart speakers in my house. New Echo shows with displays look much improved compared to the previous version. Higher resolution, better sound, etc., etc. Echo Show 8 will cost $180. Echo Show 11 will cost $220.
Oof.
They'll ship on November 12th.
I still have the 5.
New Kindle
5
Scribe ColorSoft. So they already had a Kindle Scribe where you could write on it, but now there's a color version of it with the color e-ink. I wasn't too impressed with the color e-ink that I saw at CES earlier this year.
Yeah, it was pretty.
But that's what you get with e-ink, unfortunately. It's just...
The colors just aren't saturated. That's all there is
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, but for
Like
the
the-
writing device that it is, I'm super interested in this.
Until-
Like,
the
would you say
yeah.
that it's like newspaper comic strip, like
Yeah,
Sunday?
That's
yeah.
what we talked about. Yeah, it's until the technology changes, that's what it's going to be. So,
Yeah, but for like a Kindle Scribe or Remarkable Pro 2, it's perfect.
well, that's a different use case than what
Yeah.
versus like trying to read a comic book on it.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. So they're bringing back the Echo Studio. That surprised me. They haven't had a new Echo Studio model in like 3 or 4
What is
years.
what is it?
It's a big Amazon Echo, so it has like actual bass to the music and stuff like
Oh.
that.
Maybe I
They
need that.
also introduced new Fire TVs. Hopefully they're improving their software, but probably not because their software blows chunks. Apparently they are changing up the OS a bit, but I'd be surprised if they refresh the UI. They also are announcing Omni QLED TVs coming in 50 inch, 55 inch, 65 inch, 75 inch. It will probably be crazy cheap because that's how crappy TVs are.
What's the Omni mean?
What?
Is the Omni
All.
just a buzzword they used for it? It's not. Yeah, okay, thank you, Owen. Yes, that is what Omni means.
Yep.
But
There you go.
is that a part of the technology or is that just the name?
Just a name.
Yeah.
They're QLED,
Buzzword.
Quantum LED.
Yeah.
Some new blink cams, some new Ring cameras. So they have a 1440p and a new 4K doorbell camera, finally.
Okay.
And then they talked about AI, bunch of AI.
Yeah, I keep getting the email from them. You want to start the
New
you
Alexa.
want to start that plus action?
No,
I'm not
I
gonna say the
don't.
word 'cause I don't want it to wake up in my room. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
No, thanks. I don't.
I literally only use it to
You already
turn the
can't
lights
turn
on.
a. Yeah, you already can't do that great. Let me tell you what. I have seriously been trying to get the Singled to come back on because my
Why?
because I cannot get they Amazon my lights are not my Alexa is not centrally located.
Oh,
And so they keep losing connection, and then it doesn't work, and then I reset them, and then I go to the Amazon app and I reconnect them, and it doesn't remember the name because it's like, oh, we found a new light. And so then I've just given up on naming them. Now it's like the 38th light. It says 38th smart light. And then it just works again because I have them grouped and it remembers the group it was in. Anyway, I am not going to go. So number one, I can't get SunGlide to work. It's gone.
I think SunGlide's totally gone.
It's gone. It's gone. I downloaded the new app, which doesn't work. But so now I'm just gonna get a Zigbee, like one of the big, like a
Just get
Zigbee, hub. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna get a Zigbee hub. They're spendy, but I'm gonna get one.
Or you could just get another Alexa device that has.
I don't want any more of those.
Put it centrally located in your.
I don't want any more of those.
Right there.
I have my kids have one in their room. I have one in my room. We have one in the family room. We have one in the kitchen, and I have one downstairs in my office. I don't want any more.
I have too many too.
I think it. It
They
hurt
came-
me. It
they
said,
came-
yes, you should get another.
They multiply
can't-
somehow.
Yeah, they came on. They were on a Black Friday, like buy one get one, like 2 for 1 or something, and so we have too many.
All right then. Well, Owen, you got a.
No, my story will keep till next week. We're good.
Okay.
I got
Lando?
one.
All right.
Owen, you have the ChatGPT open?
I do.
I
Of
need you to
course.
type these exact words. Is there a seahorse emoji? Question mark.
Yeah,
This
there
is
is. I've seen it.
Buddy, you should do the same if you have ChatGPT.
I don't.
Is there a seahorse emoji? I have ChatGPT 5 thinking turned on, so it's thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Fine.
see.
I don't know if I have
You know,
thinking
have you
turned on.
have you ever gone and clicked on thinking?
I have not.
So do you guys? Do either Tony,
How do I
Jared, do you
turn
guys
on
pay
thinking?
for? Go up to the model and do the drop down arrow and do thinking. Much better answers. Takes
Oh.
about 10 or 15 seconds longer.
Okay, so what does it say about seahorses? The
The
seahorse
best part
emoji.
is it says, so here's the thing. If you go click on, if you use the thinking model, you can actually see it reasoning. It's rude. It is rude about the user. The user thinks this. Like, you don't want to go click on that. Here's what it says. The short answer is no. There isn't a seahorse emoji in Unicode. Folks often think there is a.
Oh, that's weird.
there
Maybe the
is.
thinking gets it right. The regular does not.
It says
There's no
people often
seahorse
think there
emoji?
is.
There's not. No.
Folks often think
Oh.
there is, so they're saying it's a Mandela effect, but it's never been part of the official set. The closest vibes you can get are, and then it gives a bunch of other emojis.
Yeah. So when I asked it just now with the without thinking turned on, it says yes, tropical fish. There is a seahorse emoji, and it copy and paste every like sea creature emoji there is.
Yeah.
And that set you'll find it, and then there's not there specifically, and it pastes the unicorn. No correction, and it starts arguing with itself. It says, "Wait, no, let me be clear. The seahorse emoji exists. It looks like a unicorn. No, sorry, correct one is this one. It's a tropical fish. No, wait, it's this one. It's whalefish." Like, it just does not know it exists. It does not exist, and like argues with
So
itself.
even ChatGPT is the subject to the Mandela effect. Well, the thinking one got it close. He
creating
says
its
there was
own.
talk online about proposals and why people misremember it, but as of today, there's still no official seahorses. I'm going to go click on the thinking
Yeah,
because
well, I guess I'm just imagining.
Here's,
that there's a seahorse
here's the
one.
answer I got out of it. I just posted it in chat. Like, it's
Holy
crazy.
Crap! It's long.
Yeah, but it sits there like, no, correction, fish. No, it can't get this right.
Do you
It's,
guys
it's,
see-
it's,
have
it's
you
a
guys-
thing about.
have you guys seen the Mitchells Save the World or whatever?
Yes,
It's a
I have.
cartoon. It goes pig, dog, pig, dog, pig. Remember the
Yep.
dog that shorts them out? Bread, pig, bet, and it's a dog, but it doesn't look like one. It's like anyway.
So,
you should-
and here's the thing: is no one really knows why it does this. The best they can guess is because it's predictive, right? It's trying to predict the next best word. So it's saying, yes, there is. It's this. It's like, no, but that's wrong. But it's this, and nope, that's wrong. And for whatever reason, it thinks there is one, and people can't convince it that it's not there. I actually find it really interesting that the thinking mode got it right.
yeah. I used thinking changed the game for me with GPT. I was about to give up on it. No, I'm not going to lie. It was more headache than it was worth, and I felt like I was the problem. I mean, I am the problem trying to do things I don't know how to do, but I'll post this picture of the thought process for
Anyhow,
thinking in our
there's
Slack.
in the show notes. There's a story here that can give you more details about kind of why it's doing this. I'm not getting into it, but it's a funny thing to do.
Pig,
Yeah.
cat, pig, cat, pig, cat.
It's like asking it how many.
The
R's
point
of
is,
bread.
AI, as cool as
strawberry.
AI is, that does have issues still.
It's
Oh,
Even
only as
ChatGPT
good.
5.
Got
Like I
plenty.
said, it's only
issues.
as good as the clarity you give it, which can be painful because it can shed some light on you. It points it back at you a little bit. Anyway,
Anyhow.
We don't need any more help doing that. We do it enough ourselves.
yeah,
right?
I'm
Or to
way-
each other.
Yeah, we have Jarron for this. Like, I do not need any other criticism.
That's right. All right. That is the end of today's episode. Thanks for making it this far. Before we leave, though,
You're welcome.
big shout out to our Patreon backers, patreon.com/helpdeskarcade. And for more information on that, we got Lando.
Yeah, huge shout out to our Patreon backers. If you're a Patreon backer, thank you for backing us on Patreon. We appreciate you. You already know what you get because you get the benefits that you get, and it's amazing. If you are not a Patreon backer yet, what are you waiting for? It's $1 a month. Just sacrifice a Frosty. You'll be okay. But for that $1, you get access to the super secret Discord. No FOMO for you. Access to the super secret Discord. Now, I do need to apologize. I got a new phone, and I have not installed Discord on it yet, so I'm not actually getting the pings like I should be. I gotta rectify that problem. So I apologize, dear listener. I've been missing some of those.
Lando. No one noticed.
I did.
I noticed too.
Hey, speaking of that, I spent an hour. Speaking
Don't be
speaking
so
of that,
sad. It was a joke. I'm sorry.
Speaking of our Discord, I spent an hour or so last night in the Halo channel. I decided that when I play Halo, I'm just gonna get the channel, regardless of whether you're playing with me or just playing or just whatever. If I'm in
Just
there,
go chat.
I'm sitting at the computer anyway. I'm just gonna be in the Halo channel. You can come on there and razz me. If it happens, I'll probably never get in there again. But once I'm willing to take
So
a beat once
for free, you can go talk to Owen. For $1, you can talk to Lando.
if you want.
You get access to both shows ad free early with the in between show, and they usually are pretty good. Sometimes
Whole
they suck,
enchilada.
but you'll see what happens. For $3, you get access to Owen GPT. Owen GPT is better than regular GPTs in many ways. So
Because it's
you
from
should
my
definitely
brain.
ask it questions. For $6 or more, Jarron reads your name out in the air. It's great. You get to hear your name, and it's fun, and everyone enjoys it. So, Jarron, do the thing now.
Thanks to David Broshinsky. And need your rocks polished? Check out Owen's grinder profile, Rock Doggin,
Boom. Got him.
Aaron Faulkner, Connor Keesaw.
I
Why
don't hate
can't ghost tell lies? Because you can see right through them. Extra special
Mwah.
tier. Thank you guys.
Mwah.
Fourth Dimension Craft on Instagram for all your laser engraving needs. Turbo Granny, Jason Eatman,
Turbo
Hemorrhoids,
Granny.
Turbo Granny.
Someone's been watching Dan today. And
Yeah.
Hemorrhoids should be called asteroids. Bernadette Peasant, be the 8-year-old. It's worth it just for Owen's stories. I'm here for content, not a nice tight pod. 10 tiny techies tweak tinkle transistor towers tirelessly. Tony Trips tossing 10 terabytes of tacos at the terminal. Kyle, Hugh, G, Rection. There's no way I can say that without it having sound horrible.
it was closer. Better try again next time.
Keriga arimasu. Tony the Excel and Power Apps nerd. Pieman Graphics, purveyor of fine geeky stickers. Chris Gengar 94, Keslow, Eric's Simon and Cruz. Twyman impersonation of Lando rating 1,000. Samus Aaron approves of this podcast. DP joined WCGA with Lang. He actually shows up in the voice chat. It was more sarcastic in my head. Narutoroid.
Dude, I
No.
get that reference because it was me.
Naruto what?
Roids.
Narutoroid.
Oh,
Narutoroids.
Narutoroid.
Seriously,
Okay.
it'll do it to you. It'll do it to you. Don't mess
Forget-
around.
Forget strawberries and cream. Try strawberries and mayo. The real culinary treat.
Dang it.
What?
I should have never told that story.
Stuart Lloyd. So I can't get Jarron to say anything I want for $6. 5 out of 5. Twyman's Lambo impression was spot on.
All right. Thank you so much, Patreon backers. You are awesome. That's it. Thanks for rocking us to the end. Rocking with us to the end. You rocked us till the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, you.
All right. We'll see you in the next show. Lando, take us out.
Keep on rocking us to the end. Be an end user.